Alright, hello and welcome to another episode in this here Derail Valley Overhauled stream series. You're hanging here today with Nico Fox, and we are hopping back into the game here post Build 84 update, and we'll be taking a look at, well, as much of the world as we can see after the update with all those beautiful new terrain graphics. And of course, I'll take a moment as we get started here to remind folks that if you are just joining for the first time perhaps and need to catch up on some of the earlier episodes, you can go ahead and find those in a playlist on my channel. So let's go ahead and cut over to the game here and get things started. Alright, the sun has just set here in the valley, and looks like the moon is beginning to rise. So we'll be doing some hauling here at night, and that's why I said, you know, as much as we'll be able to see of the updated terrain, maybe there's a better view over there where we've got some light from the moon coming in. And Jaden, hello, and also to you, Amcat. Welcome to the stream. And my day is going quite well. How is y'all's? I know you could hear me gaming while I let folks filter into the chat. I tend to leave like 5 minutes of buffer around stream time just to let folks come on in and get situated. But while I was doing that, I was taking a look at some of the available jobs here at Food Factory. Of course, they've all reset because of the update. And of course, also, you can't really see them inside. So I've taken them out here where I can see them much better in the light of the moon. And in fact, if I turn this way, I can see them even more. But we are looking at taking a load down to Harbor in Town today. And, yeah. And Amcat, glad to hear that your day is going good as well. So I'm going to be scouting around the yard here real quick just to find some of these jobs. Let's take a look at what we got here. 81, 57, 36, and 67. So one of the ones we're looking for is right in front of us right here. We're looking for 36, 57, and 81 as well. '81, yeah, that sounds like one of them. It looks like we've got some cat food, and I believe there's some canned food here as well. Maybe we'll have some more hobos join us today. Eat all of our canned food and cat food. Hey there, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Glad to have you aboard once again today. We are finding some jobs here. This is 36. That's the one. I believe these are just empty containers. Don't have much light back here. Maybe, I think I may be in the shadow of this mountain over here. But, yeah, certainly these are empty containers. And 57 is that last one we're looking for. Perhaps this one? That is it. Alright. I think that was it, right? 81, 36, 57, and 67. Okay. And just looking at weights here, I think I'm going to want the alcohol at the front of the train. Probably the empty containers towards the back. And the canned food kind of towards the middle. So let's Let's grab this Pennsylvania diesel locomotive here, and or perhaps we should maybe shunt them with the shunter and then prepare to set off. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right. Ryan, you're already on that cat food. All right, let's get going. Oh, those train brakes. I actually think I would like to turn this locomotive around. Let's maybe do that as the first step. It's actually a bit easier to see when you open the door. Yeah, I would like to be operating in the forward direction while I am shunting these cars around to prepare for departure here. So I'll just give this locomotive a little spin on the turntable, and then we'll get on our way. Just zooming in here a moment, making sure that turntable is aligned properly. I like y'all's enthusiasm. We are taking a little detour here first, just to get set up. Scrooge McDuck, but instead of coins, it's cat food. Swimming in that cat food. I think I'm also going to go ahead here and just get things set up with this other locomotive. Preparing for that eventual departure, we will go ahead and tug this into place. And we'll actually give it a spin as well. You see the lights painting this locomotive. Out of the darkness and into the light. That is quite a look there. Couldn't tell for a moment if we were moving or not. Looks like we are, but the E6 is a bit heavy for notch 2 on the shunter. Alright, that should be the switch for the turntable. Come on now. Alright. I will need to throw this other switch. We'll get this locomotive turned around. But I will say it is really hard to judge the distance from this cab, so perhaps we can come on over here and just operate the brakes. And Ryan, yeah, that is a Pensy skin. I'm running some Pennsylvania skins right now, so you may see some of them around the valley here. Let's see. I think this should be the independent. All right. Okay, let's not do that. Alright, and we'll just, we'll let it rest there for now. We will go, shunt some of these, cars around and just get ready to, head on down to the harbor. Got some tight bends in there. I think this means also all of the junctions are probably reset with build 3-4. So I'll need to be watching out for that as we travel around the valley. Okay, so first up on the manifest here is going to be the tank cars. Should be job 67. But I think actually the way that I want to build this is to do it from the rear to the front. I missed my turn, didn't I? Yep. There I was, talking away and just not paying attention to where I was going. I guess Ryan lays claim to the cat food, and Jada and you lay claim to the alcohol, it sounds like. throw some light on this situation. Let's get going a little bit here. We've got... Oh, that's the alcohol. 187 versus 170. I'm gonna go for 36 first, if we can find it fast enough. I think 36 might have been over this way. Yes, okay, so we want this route. Those are fine. That one there. And let's hop back in the loco. Where we can actually see things. Please don't hit me too hard either. Alright. There it is. Slowly appearing out of the darkness. Let's take a look then and find job 57. I think it might be right next door. Nope, that's job 81. So 57 then I believe was around the back here on the other side. That is correct. So we're going to want to throw this switch for the outbound track there. And that's about it for now. Alright, brake pipes look like they are filled up here, so let's get going. And Ryan can still run out of air. Open the hatch a little bit. I can breathe. I put my nose on the top and breathe, and go back down to swimming. I get the sense that alcohol would be a little bit of a make for a bit of a difficult swim. Alright, I think this is going to be a pretty long one today. The train, that is. Let's take a walk down here. Walk in air quotes, I suppose. And just be waiting here at the back of the train, ready to apply the brakes after we clear the switch. Then I need to get up to Machine Factory sometime soon and pick up that locomotive remote. I think I need to clear not this one, but rather the next one. Let's also go ahead and optimize a little bit here, get set up for the next maneuver after this one. We'll be picking up that cat food. And back to the locomotive. We'll be headed back down towards the yard. So we'll throw over the reverser and throttle up a bit here. I think we may run into a little bit of an issue given the fact that we have this hill behind us here. I'm going to go ahead and hop back up to the other end of the train just to keep an eye on things and see if I can control things from up here. Hey, Ivan! Yes, it is, it's nighttime and I don't have a flashlight, but so it's a bit dark when I am away from the locomotives. Meowdy Ferris, welcome to the stream. Get the sense that this is probably close to slow enough, and here's hoping I did not fly those too early. There we go, nice and light. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed that I am playing at night today, because I really do want to see those updated terrain graphics, which we can actually see out to this side. The moon is coming up. Let's see. I think north is roughly that way, so I think the moon is just coming up in the east here, and yeah, so that's why we're seeing illumination out to the west and to the north, but we've got the shadow to like the southeast. And in the time that I chattered away there, it looks like our brake pressure has built up, so we will tug on these rail cars here and see if we can't move on to the next ones. Oh no, Ryan. Haven't you learned not to litter? Let's see, where is the end of this? There it is. Alright, looks like, yeah, the shunter is in the tunnel. Fen food is too expensive. I am hoping we have enough momentum here to keep moving past this switch that we need to get behind. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just a little further. A little further. And I think we got it. Oh, I hope we got it. Oh, if we didn't get it, this is going to be bad. Which way are those wheels going? They are going the right way. Yes! Alright, I think we're probably going to wind up picking up some speed pretty quick here. So we'll need to be making use of that brake. Okay, we've got these to pick up here, and then honestly might do the last one with the DE6. Nike. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. Ah, looks like we are running out of momentum. And the shunter is actually still in the tunnel. Kind of surprising that we're running out of momentum here. It looks like we might have just enough to make it all the way. All right. I think I can do this. Although, you know, don't want to risk it and see if I can pull this up the hill. Could give it a shot. Or E6 around to the other side. Decisions, decisions. Well, while we're waiting for some brake pressure there, let's give the DE6 a spin. And you know what, let's go for it. Let's see if we can do it with the shunter. Alright, Ivan, see you around. Enjoy that baseball game. Ryan, you're watching it outside. Yeah, I can imagine it would be a bit challenging to see what's going on. I also, you know, I get the feeling that maybe we can make it up this hill. Let's see what happens if we throw on some sand. Maybe we can get things going here. At least get enough momentum to get things pulled out of the yard there and latched on to the last bit of this train. Along the track, all you can see are splats of alcohol and empty cat food cans. Whew, we are running up against that wheel slip. Yeah, we are like pretty much right there. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and power down here. See if I can just climb over the hill here. Whoa, where did I go? All right. We've got these train cars moving here. 67 is the next one we're looking for. That is straight down the middle here, which means we only need to pass this one switch here. But we got some jouncing going on here, and I think it is very likely that we are losing speed rapidly. So let's throw on some more sand. And ooh, I've never noticed that before. There's like piping and stuff. Is that new? Either I am unobservant or like that's new. We get a little bit more here. Come on. Yeah, this is what I was kind of fearing. I think we are. Yeah, we're just not able to pull this anymore. Like it's going, kinda, sorta. But yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Let's throw that train brake on and see where we're at on the other side. Yeah, we are not yet clear. That is too bad. Alright, DE6 to the rescue. The inside is a nice blue. Has it always been blue? I don't really remember. I'm wondering if that is part of the skin or if that is just the way it's always been and I've never noticed. Alright, I think we've got the train brake already charged up here since we had it coupled to the shunter. So we can just start taking off here. I'll be pretty careful here because we have another train behind us and we have the possibility of running into it if we go too far. Which would not be a good thing to do. We're going to take it around the back of the station here. All right. That is plenty far enough there. Yep. So let's throw that switch. And let's carry on forward. Go ahead and close this door. It's been noisy out there. Union Pacific person, hello. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you aboard. We are moving some cars around here at Food Factory and getting prepared to take them on down to the harbor. And luckily this track here is empty. I think we can probably take things a little faster than this. All right. And you are engineer from Discord. Yes, hello. Glad to have you here today. go just make sure we cleared this switch here. Looks like we have. And let's also go ahead and... Oop. A little too far there, but we'll make sure that we are set up for the track with these tank cars here. We'll dash back over to the locomotive here, throw it on over to reverse, and make our way down. While we're at it, let's run back over to the shunter here, and let's just go ahead and turn off those train brakes. See if we can't get that other train to roll back into the yard a little bit more. Save us some work in the shunting we do here as we prepare this train for departure. And are we seeing it roll back in here? It's moving a little bit. It's moving a little bit. Yeah, we didn't get quite far enough with that one. Alright, back in the cab here. Go ahead and move this forward. Looks like we could use a little bit more brake pressure. We'll give that a moment then. Nico, you felt a gentle nudge. Oh, from the from the locomotive buffering up with these tank cars here. I actually think I like the horn a little bit better when the door is open. Go ahead and get started here. Looks like that other train is making its way back into the yard, and hopefully that is not with too great of speed. It's actually got some fairly respectable speed on it here. Is there any way I can get onto a lower portion of this? Nope. Nope, that is a nope. Where is that locomotive? There it is. Let's maybe give that just a little bit of braking force here. Looks like it is slowing down. You know what? We might need to give it a bit more braking force. Well, let's catch up with this locomotive and kill that throttle. Maybe even put on a little of its own brakes. It has come to a rest here. That is good. Let's try to get onto the back of this train. And we will apply some brakes here. Hopefully not too much nor too soon. But it may turn out that way. Well, it looks like we're actually going to be pretty okay here. There we go. And let's see how good this has gotten. Yes, that is nice. All right. Looks like we are set up. Our tracks are all aligned to come on back and meet up with this train over here. Whoop. Let's dodge those tank cars there. Hop aboard this locomotive. And I think if we recharge its brakes, it may even begin to roll forward a little bit. All right. Give it a little bit of power, not too much. Oh, you know what? I have the train brake on a little bit. That will do it. Let's see how that's doing back here. Looks like this one is pretty stationary now, even with the brakes off. So we can go ahead and just do all the controls over here. Looks like we could use a little bit more speed here. And yeah, let's hop on the back. What did I do to your takers, Jadenth? Well, we're moving them. They're not gonna be stationary any longer. They'll just have to deal with some sloshing. Alright, nice soft junction there, joining the two halves of the train together. And we pretty much ready to go here. Although I will go ahead and hop over to the back here first, make sure all the brakes are off. We will also go ahead and turn off the panel lights and the engine. But we'll keep the exterior lights on and keep them switched over to forward, and we'll get that nice end of train indication at the back. Alright, let us start these jobs and be on our way. All right. You can see some of those nice new textures on the hillside here as we lean out the side of the locomotive. comparison, your shunter, if you mean the one that we were using before, it's at the back of the train. But if you mean another one, then I don't know what to tell you. It's not around. Let's see if we can't speed things up a little bit here. We are, of course, going uphill at the start, which makes things a little rough. But we are getting underway. Let's see if we can push it a little bit more here. Where is that? Wheel slip indication is here. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all have seen it, but actually I know some of you have seen it because I saw you in the chat there, but I did start a Transport Fever 2 stream just last night, and I'll be doing some more of those going forward. Working on I think they call it like megalomaniac sized map or something like that. I don't know. It's the like big experimental map size that you have to go manually edit some text file in order to turn on. But it should be lots of fun. And so be on the lookout for those upcoming streams. And of course, if you want to be notified about those, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button to receive notifications. And that way you will know when I will be going live with the next episode of either of the series that I'm running. Taking a look out at the water. Looks like we've got a nice reflection of the moon. Well, we did a moment ago. Oh, wheel slip. Looks like it's just a momentary little thing. We actually do. No, that's the bell. This is the sand, I think. There we go. Well, in that case, let's throttle it up. And Jaden, I should play American Truck Simulator. Yeah, I mean perhaps one day, but I will say I think I've seen it, and I will say that it does look very lovely. I think they've put a lot of work into the maps and into the game itself, and it really shows. But trucks aren't necessarily my thing. But yeah, who knows? We'll see. If I run out of other things to play, then perhaps I will take a look at that. Or if I just decide that I want to. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We are burning through sand here pretty quick. Let's see if I can perhaps take it off. No. No, we got more wheel slip, and it's not even... Yeah, there we go. I guess this is a heavy and long train. I think perhaps I'm pushing the limits of the DE6 here. Especially for starting on an incline. heck was that? Oh, that is the engine temperature. Oh, I have not encountered that in the DE6 before. I don't know quite how it's rendering for y'all, because I think it looks a little bit different outside of the VR headset here. But I know almost getting these color gradients on the water make it look kind of like fog going out into the distance. But I know it's not really fog or anything, but it looks kind of cool, kind of spooky. Alright, I think there should be a junction around this bend, and then hopefully we'll get a little bit of a reprieve from the uphill climb. And let's go ahead and take a look at which way that is set. Should be able to see it here pretty soon. Oh, it's already set the direction we want to go. Just a little longer. Actually, I think it doesn't shut off until it gets to the maximum temperature, but I would prefer to not find out if I don't have to. Can we make it? Yes, you are warning me about the engine temp. Right. This may have been a little bit much for the DE6. Oh no. Brakes? Well, we can turn the sand off then too. Yeah, we need some train brake. Let's go ahead and... yeah, well, now we wait. And we hope that we can start up again. I might have to turn on that shunter and have it give a little push here. But while we wait for the engine temperature to dip back down, we'll be taking a look at where these jobs are all going. I think we had 2 going to E9. $36, and then also... no, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Yeah. So the question is, where is 30? Wait for those engine temps to dip back down. Gonna go ahead and just skirt around the edge here. Take a look at which job is directly behind the cat food. Looks like that is 57, so unfortunately we can't really do all that much kind of getting things all on one track to start. Alright, coming back up here to the locomotive, gonna take a look. Looks like those temps are good. Do I need to do anything in the fuse box? Looks like I do. Need to flip all the things. Though I question how that one big switch would. Yikes! We've got things in drive already. I was not really expecting that. Well, let's see if we can get going here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run to the back of the train here. So maybe I can do it faster on this side, since I'm not dealing with that ledge. Yeah, I think this train is actually rolling backwards at the moment. Oh, yikes, this is long. Alright, let's give that locomotive some help. But we are moving forward again. That is good. And then we push it a little more. I think I'm gonna get wheel slip. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Yeah, this was maybe a little... Maybe I was perhaps a little over-optimistic about just how much we could haul with the one locomotive. We are out of sand. Oh, should have just left it, because it looks like there may have been a bug where if the sand is still turned on even though you've run out, it doesn't impact that the wheel slip. You just need to get over this ridge. That's all we need. And then I think we should be fairly set. We've got some uphill near Steel Mill, but I think that should be okay. Oh, yikes. Fuel is running pretty low here too. Yeah, I guess I have not driven one of these locomotives since the update to the cargo weights. So I'm still accustomed to the half-weight cargo. Some more wheel slip. Sounds like not too bad though. Ah, we are overheating the engine once again. Things seem to be picking up here a little bit, so I will take a hike on back to the rear locomotive and see how things are doing back there, wherever it is. Wow, it is back here quite a ways. It's not still in the tunnel, is it? Nope, but just barely. Something. Oh, you know what? I think we lost power back here. Yeah, I think it overheated. But it looks like things are picking up. Let's come back to this forward locomotive. Yeah, we are still pretty high on the engine temp gauge, but things are picking up as we start to go downhill here a bit. I want to make sure that our speed actually doesn't go any higher than 30, since we do still have the rear of the train coming through that junction behind us. and that has a restriction of 30 kilometers an hour. Jaden, please don't derail a tanker. I am in one. And wouldn't that be a shame if they derailed and then exploded? That actually would kind of be a shame. Let's not do that. Alright, we are just kind of coasting here. Certainly, I don't think we'll be getting any sort of speed records for this haul. But we can, as we step out here, appreciate those nice terrain textures. Let's just peek back in at the speed. Give the brakes a little adjustment there. I don't think we can see the rear of our train. Would be nice to know how close we are getting to being through that junction. Yeah. I think it's best to not die as well, so we'll try to keep the train on the rails as much as possible. Wonder if I can get some sort of dramatic shot here. This locomotive coming on down. Something like that. I don't know. I think it's still telling me that I'm out of sand. And it's like, yes, I know I'm out of sand. Thank you. Let's see where the back of this is. What? Oh, looks like we are plenty clear of the junction there. So probably a fine time if I can get out from behind the bushes here to get some more speed going in a moment. Got some nice moonlight going on there. Perhaps down here I can get a shot. Wait for it. There we go. Alright, let's take the brakes off. Probably past time to do that, to be quite honest. We'll power up here a little bit. Cries in tanker. Tanker, the new language. And I think it's pretty safe to accumulate some more speed here. A little worried about being out of sand, but we will see if that winds up being a problem. Well, actually, I'm almost kind of thinking it'd be easier to see the dials if I just turn off that back illumination. My mate pointed out to me one day that kind of looks like a smiley face here, like two eyes and a mouth. Jaden, you watched 3 of my acapella videos. Were those the streams? I think I do remember you being in the chat for those. Speaking of which, I really need to get around to making a video for that song. I have some ideas, but I need to test them out and see if they'll work. Top. Come on. Come on. Trying to see, looks like we can actually see the lights from that shunter at the back of the train. Looks like it is just rounding that bend, perhaps. Hard to tell for sure. Get off your tanker, Jaden. You won't mind if I, let's see. Yeah. You won't mind if I just stand right here, will you? I think I do want to keep the power on here. We are going to be going uphill. But we have no sand. So, momentum is our best friend. For any switches that may be thrown the wrong way, but I think things should be set up pretty okay. Are the flowers new? I feel like I don't remember seeing those before. They're pretty nice though. Got some like daisies and some, maybe it's lilac or lavender or something like that. If you close my hatch, I will disable your locomotive. Well, if I close your hatch, I'd like to see you try to disable my locomotive. We are all good here. We'll get a little bit more speed before going up this hill. I think we might need it. Just watching that wheel slip indicator. Maybe we can even max out the throttle here. It's back there somewhere. Looks like we are actually able to keep things going here, up this hill. Climbs into loco engine bay. We are holding our speed pretty well, given the fact that we are hauling a bit too much here and doing it up a hill. All right. I was actually kind of peeking my head in there, just seeing what's going on. Some interesting details you don't normally see. Oh man, I went the wrong way. Oh boy. Here I am being silly and going down the wrong track. Alright, we were waiting for some brake pressure here. We'll get this train turned around and back on track. And maybe someday when we have multiplayer, then that could be possible. That is, that's something. Looks like we are getting close to returning to that junction. Fine to power on down now. Just take a look. Yeah, we're getting back there. Where is that switch stand? Oh, just a little further. I think we are clear at this point. Yep. Huh. Wonder if it has... Yeah, that is a bit weird the way it is spilling over like that. Not exactly sure why that is. Alright, well, let us get going again now that we are headed towards the harbor. Hey Cody, let's hope you have enough fuel to get where your destination is. Yeah, that was not good to need to reverse like that. We're going to be running low on fuel here soon. But I think we will make it. Most of the route should be downhill from this point forward. think anything would happen, Jaden, because the shunter is not running at the moment. Alright, we are back underway here, heading on down to the harbor. Picking up some of that speed that we lost by needing to reverse. So that would have taken us way out of our way. Go ahead and throttle down here, conserve some of that precious fuel. Yeah, those those mountains look real nice after the Build 84 update. Captain of the DE. That I see. Talk about some precarious boulders here. I think we may need to throw this switch that's coming up here. Yes. Let's slow down just a little bit. Especially as we start to descend here. let's be slowing things down a little bit. Why don't we? Let's not speed up while the tail of our train is still in that 40km/h restricted zone. Let's also be ready here. We are set up for the correct track. Jadens, I usually try to post my screenshots in the Derail Valley Discord server at some point. I usually like to crop them down first before I do that. But so you look for them there in the Valley Views channel, and they'll go up eventually when I get around to it. go ahead and take these on over to G5I. Looks like the switches are set properly here. And let's be sure to throw this switch. Oh no, that is not good. You know what? It's hanging on there. I might just let it go. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna keep dragging that. What derailment noise? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Oh, that is, huh. Okay, well we've come to a stop here. Let me see if I can perhaps re-rail this. Aim at the vehicle, yes, this is the one. Let's set that back before I forget. Oh, and this is rolling away. We are buffered up to it, in fact. Let's go ahead and power that down. Get these coupled back up. Let's see if we can get this turned in, even though it is still leaking at the moment. Alright, fingers crossed that nothing goes boom. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Should have known by the lights. Jadens, was that the car you were in? Am I draining your swimming pool? Guess your days of Scrooge McDuckin are over. we are running low on fuel here. Ooh. That's a pretty cool mixed consist there. We will deliver these yet. Looks like we're actually getting pretty close to where we need to be here. 1, 2, 3 train car lengths. Maybe 2 by the time we get back to the front. So, yeah, I think by the time we get the locomotive just past the sign here, we should be all set. We will gently apply the brakes. Oh, so gently. All right. Well, all of these lights on here. Go ahead and turn this locomotive off, and let's go turn in the first job. So we want to grab number 67 here. And we have made it. It's not a bad payout. We've honestly, the time is not too bad, considering quite how long it took us. But yeah, that is a rough bit of damage there. Half of the train car, 50%, about 50% of its damage rating, and then of course apparently all of the alcohol that was in there. And ooh, rough day for that squirrel. Alright, let's get on to those other ones. Actually, before I step out here, let's grab a picture of that. Alright, so let's see, what is next? Where's the end of our train? That's a good question. The end is way over here. I'm sorry, Jaden, did you say something? I couldn't quite hear you. Your voice seemed to be reverberating unnaturally. It's almost like you're in an empty hollow tube or something. All right. So, let's see. 57, I believe is the one we've got right here, is headed to E8I. And 36, which I believe is at the back, is headed to E9I. And then this other one is headed to E9I as well. Let's see, 36 is at the back. Is that right? Yes, okay. We could do this. We are low on sand, but I think that will be okay. We're doing alright on fuel. So let's get a move on here. I think we're waiting for a little bit of brake pressure here, perhaps. And we're probably good to go, I think. So off we go. What's this ruckus that I hear? Well, it's not part of my train. Looks like we've got to pull this back quite a ways here. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 train car lengths. Probably got 1 train car length here. I'm looking for 1, 2. That makes it 3. I'm looking at 4. And then 5. Be number 6, number 7, and number 8. Alright, and as the brake pipes fill up again, we'll come back here and notice that we did not go far enough. Hooray. Alright, 1 train car length. I'm watching that, like, tuft of grass there. Should be when it gets to the end of the car, which it has. It's probably about the time. Okay, that's better. We'll throw that switch. Make sure we are headed on in here in the proper direction. And first up will be track number 8, which is this one. Okay. You know, let's go ahead and do this kick style. So we've got 36 on this end, 57 on the other. I'll duck down under here, close up these brake pipes on a couple of cars, and just to verify, 57, which is what we have up front here, is indeed headed to E8I. So we can come on back over to the locomotive and get things throttled up here. See, let's use some of that sand that we still have left to give us a little bit more speed here. You're in a container now. Oh, I see. Let's see if we can't get up to... and that should be fine. Alright, away those go. Oh, I forgot to throw this switch. Oh, I am just making all these mistakes tonight. I don't know what is up with that. Well, we will take care of this one in a moment. We'll let it clear this switch first. And while we're at it, let's also throw that. Alright. In that case, next ones are headed to E9I. Yep, there it is. The render distance for that text is a little short. Alright, let's check the brakes. They are off. Good. Alright, those are going the right way this time. So as we let them coast, we're going to go ahead and move with a bit more speed here, and just go find our way over to these other train cars here. Let's go ahead and couple up here. Get these brake pipes charging. See, what have we got here? It's still rolling on its way. We will stick with it here for a moment. Jadenth, are you in here? Hello? No, I don't see you. Probably not a bad time to start applying some of these brakes. Start applying some more of these brakes, maybe a lot more of these brakes. Okay, let's just apply them all. Might be a little close on that side, but hopefully it will be all right. Take a shortcut through the station here, and we'll come on around and uncouple these cars here. But actually, while we're at it, let's come down to this end, and we will Go ahead and close these up, uncouple the locomotive. And we'll leave that brake pipe open. So as we pull away, it will set the brakes. And pull away we will. In the first one by my shunter. No, I don't see you in here. Perhaps you have this shunter confused for some other one. You're going to take a shower and you'll be back soon. Okay. Enjoy that shower. We'll be here just delivering the last of these cars. And honestly, that's probably fast enough. We'll take a hop, skip, and a jump on over here to the station office. Turn in this job that we just, no, actually not that one, but rather this one that we just got to its destination track. Okay, and yeah, no damage on this one, which is good. The squirrel is happy with that. Wow. Just, I'm just taking in the scenery for a moment here. That is quite nice. Alright, let's go see how we're doing here. Looks like we've got 3 car lengths left to go. Be about 2 now. So the middle of that one. Looks like we're getting pretty close there. Alright, we did use a little bit of train brake, so let's wait a moment for that to regenerate before we disconnect the brake hoses here. Just take in that gorgeous scenery while we wait. Alright, and if I don't miss the locomotive, I'll hop back inside and verify that yes, indeed, the brake pipes are full. Oh, I did that, didn't I? Yep. I forgot to throw the switch. Hooray. Now, can I recouple these? That is like the question. Sounds like I can. Oof. I think we might have gotten off of the switch there. Yeah, let's remember to throw it this time. I think that's, no, it's still filling up a little bit here. That's probably full. Alright, let's try this again. I get the sense that I did not impart them with enough momentum. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Alright, we're just waiting for some brake pressure here. We got 2 car lengths, 1 car length. And we are probably good to hold right about there. Let's go throw that switch. Like this one is thrown. We will just need to be cautious here. Of course, IRL, this would never work. But it does seem to work in the game, so we'll make use of that. Looks like we may have given these just enough of a shove to move them in to the siding that they need to be on. And just let them coast as far as they can go. See if they can't clear this switch here. And in the meantime, we've got this train moving on in here to its destination track. Alright, that looks good. Something wacky going on here. Alright, and looks like this one has moved to a wonderful position for it to be. Go ahead and open that as well. Just make sure those brakes are set. And we'll come on over here to the station office and turn these both in. Take a look at that when we have some better light outside. And why don't we get started here, moving these locomotives over to the service roundhouse, since they will both surely need it. We're making our way over to the roundhouse now. Going to be servicing these locomotives. Hey Jaden, you are back. Welcome back. Hope you had a good shower. We have turned in all of the jobs now and just taken the locomotives over to the roundhouse here for some service. Looks like we are significantly lacking steam locomotives here. We've got all the diesels though that we could want. And, how do we want to do this? I think we will go ahead and shut this one down. We'll leave the lights on for now, just to see by maybe a little better out here. We've got lots to fill up. Can't quite trade hands like that. There we go. Okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and shut these lights off and go grab the other locomotive. It gets pretty dark in the service shed there. Whoa. Alright, everything is set to power this on up. Mechanic is back in the garage. Yes. She makes me wonder, now that that job is turned in, yeah, it looks like cargo is 0%. Yeah, and even that hole is still there. Alright, we can stop right here. Thank you very much. At some point I'll have to get that locomotive remote and then I can control things over from this end, and that should be pretty cool. But I'll need to make my way up to the machine factory for that to happen. time to hop back up here and slow things on down. Slow things a lot down. Now, I have a feeling that if I move this locomotive up to the roundhouse here, I should be able to push the shunter in just far enough to get this serviced, although probably not far enough to get it off the turntable. That should be okay. Alright, there we go. So let's hop on down here. Couple these up. I think the Indy is on in here, so we'll go ahead and turn that off. That is plenty far enough to get service. Oh, we are actually fully off of the turntable. That is good to see. I think that's where we're going to stop. We'll shut the locomotive down. And let's go ahead and service it. Alright. So there we go. We've got the locomotive serviced. And maybe if we can hop up here. Yeah, it's doing weird stuff with the lights. Don't really know why. But yeah, well, we'll take a hop inside then. And just kind of arrange these on over here. Take a look at how we did here today. Oh, interesting that the... Oh, I guess turning it this way, yeah, because the light is over here somewhere. Question is where? I wonder if it's like... Yeah, I think it's like right over here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, it's like somewhere in here. Anyway, let's see. This was one of those jobs where it was pretty uneventful. I think that may have been the food shipments. Not really a lot of space in here to set these all out on. See, this is one of those service reports. That is for the other locomotive. So I think this was also an uneventful haul here. Some of those empty containers. We got, yes, the the bad one. So It's too bad that it doesn't have some information about the fees on the front here. Because yeah, that is that's a lot of fees. We got $8,000 plus another 56,000. It's like 64,000 or so. Yeah, definitely cost us more to take this job than we made for it. But let's see, it's like 18,000 that we lost on that one. So 18,000 on that one. These are 30, 41. So 17 from 40 is 10 from 33, so 23 versus the 23,000. Yeah, I think we came out pretty much net neutral here, unfortunately. But at least that means we didn't lose money either. So bit of a bummer run today, but we got some action going on for sure. Actually, I kind of wonder what it would look like with the lights on here. That'd probably be a pretty good shot. The darkened engine house with the lights on just this one locomotive. Let's get a capture of that. Maybe even come back a little. Well, I don't like those beams in the way. But maybe we can even zoom in. We'll see how that looks too. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, but thank you all for joining me on the stream today. I hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to give that thumbs up button a click if you did enjoy, and be sure to subscribe for more if you want to be notified in the future about this stream or series, or I also have, as I mentioned earlier, that Transport Fever 2 stream series. So do give those buttons a click if you would like, and I will catch you in the next one. Later, y'all.